Thank you, Cindy. We all know there's an obesity epidemic in America, but there are some surprising nutrients in foods that may help people battle obesity and live a healthier lifestyle. Daytime's herbal pharmacist Dave Foreman is here to tell us what they are and why they actually work. So, natural supplements, so to say, nutrients, can actually help us shed some weight.
Yeah, we've learned a lot about certain ingredients or components to food that will actually help contribute to our weight loss that we're trying to achieve. I mean, obesity is an epidemic now.
Yeah,
just being overweight is more of an epidemic than even obesity. So.
And the numbers are growing every year.
No pun intended, of course, right?
Yes.
You know me, I always have to be a little bit off color.
You always have to make a joke out of
exactly.
it. Okay, but let's get into some of these nutrients.
All right, so the first thing I have is a bowl of white kidney beans. Now, there's a specific extract that's now being made that comes from white kidney beans. It's called phase 2. There's actually a component of white kidney beans that will block starches from being broken down into sugar. And by doing that, you don't end up getting the fat possible buildup that would occur from eating starchy foods.
Especially around your waistline, which is the most dangerous place for
bread and pasta and bagels, all those starchy kind of foods. So the problem is you can't eat enough white kidney beans to get the benefit. You'll end up getting gassy.
You wouldn't have any friends around you. Let's just leave it at
Unless
that.
you're a guy. So there's an ingredient that's actually made that will not contribute to the gas buildup, and it's called phase 2.
Okay.
So you go to your local health food store. I brought 2 examples. One actually contains it. It's called carb interceptor. But if you go to your local health food store, you'll find phase 2 in a lot of different products.
So it's just the phase 2 extract from the beans then?
You take a capsule or 2 before a meal that's going to contain starches. So if you're only having meat and vegetables, you probably don't need to use it. But if you're having, like most Americans, you're having a pasta dinner, rice or potato or whatever, you consume this before the meal. It'll block up to 65% of the effect of that starch being converted into sugar.
Wow.
Yeah,
and it doesn't have the negative side effects that a lot of white beans do.
Right, exactly. The next thing is one of my favorite snacks, and it's almonds.
Yep, raw almonds.
Raw,
no
raw.
Salt,
yeah, exactly.
no oil on them, just completely raw.
Right, yeah, you're going to lose a lot of the benefit if you get them roasted. Almonds, there's actually research showing that people that consumed like a small serving size of almonds on a daily basis actually lost about 20% of their body weight over a year.
Oh, well, that's great. I wish it would happen to me because I eat about 3 cups of those a day. Maybe I'm eating too many.
Well, I don't know. Well, no, I don't think you can, really, honestly. And it's funny because I love almonds, and so if I have them sometimes as a snack in the afternoon, I often don't even want to eat dinner, so they kind of curb my appetite.
They do, and they're known to curb appetites, too. There are a lot of people say that, hey, dietitians say that if you eat a small handful of almonds before you go out to dinner or have a meal, you'll eat less.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. We're talking about, like you said, a handful, and it really does help out a lot. Have a nice glass of water.
So what is it about the almonds, though, in there that does it?
There's good fats and then the fiber content. They're also high in protein, so it's kind of a mixed bag.
All right, now here's something that you've turned everybody, I think, at the daytime show.
We were joking beforehand. I should be the chia spokesperson.
Chia seeds. Yeah,
chia seeds. You can put these in your salads, into your oatmeal, on chili, in the soups, whatever you want. They are a super food. The Aztecs use these as running food. That's when we've talked about them before.
Right.
A perfect blend of complex carbohydrates, protein, omega-3s, which we need omega-3s. I'll explain that when we get to the last tip on losing weight. Chia seeds also will provide bulk, so you get that full feeling, sort of like we talked about with the almonds. The fact that almonds and chia seeds contain good fats, we know that a diet high in good fats will actually help your body burn fat.
Exactly.
Which is the last thing, omega-3s from fish oil.
Right.
You could eat salmon and things like that, but
you'll never get enough.
Yeah, you'll never get enough. Take a supplement of omega-3s every day, and it'll also contribute to that burning of your fat.
One tip, though, about taking omega-3s, make sure you have food in your system, because oftentimes it can upset your system, or you can, not to be disgusting, but you can burp fish oil. Yeah. And then you won't have any friends. You'll have the same issue like you do with the beans.
Yeah, you'll be burping fish. It's not a good thing either. Exactly.
2 of these a day or 1 a day?
It's going to depend on what you buy. You want to look for the omega-3 content in your fish oil, because not all fish oils are created equal.
What should be the percentage?
Well, honestly, the more concentrated you get, the less you have to take. So that's probably what I would shoot for.
All right, good. All right, well, sounds great. Dave Foreman is our herbal pharmacist. He is the herbal pharmacist as well. And we will have a link to his website at daytimeonline.tv. Now, coming up, still nursing that hangover from New Year's? We hope not. But if you are, we'll show you cures from around the world when Daytime returns.